office again. I am the lip doctor, and I'm going to talk to you today about all the benefits of teeth whitening. This happens to be a very popular procedure that we do in our office very often, and I've provided this service for a very long time. We have a nice patient pool, and they all ultimately want to achieve that Hollywood smile. So how do we get that Hollywood smile? The way that you achieve whitening is either by adding porcelain teeth or whitening your teeth. We use a very popular system called the Zoom whitening laser. And I can tell you in a nutshell what you can achieve from this procedure. You can get up to 8 shades whiter in a session. The length of time and the duration sort of depends on your levels of sensitivity as well as your initial color. Everyone, I can say for the most part, can achieve some form of an improvement and very little sensitivity if the procedure is done well and in a controlled environment. That's why I always recommend doing it in a dental or medical facility. You also will achieve that whiteness and have it for a good 2 years. Some of our patients like to just do a maintenance visit within 6 months or a year, so you can do it safely at least twice a year or annually, depending on, like I said, once again, your sensitivity levels or depending on what color you want to achieve. Some of the other benefits of teeth whitening are having the appearance of a more flawless smile and less of a, I feel like we have worse habits these days. Less smokers, but more coffee drinkers, so there's more staining. And the way to counteract that is to do a procedure like the whitening, and I'm going to even tell you some tips that will help you to maintain your whiter teeth longer, because we're not going to give up on that caffeine, are we? No, not at all. So continue to listen in, and next I'm going to walk you through all of the steps that are involved in teeth whitening. There are several steps involved in the teeth whitening process, but I can tell you very quickly that today we're going to work on a very special patient, Mike AC from Black Ink Crew, and, well, Black Ink Crew, New York, and we are going to demo the entire procedure on him today, so you get to see the start and the finish and the before and the after. We initially take a shave, we take several pictures for our records and also for patient approval. And once that's done, we just then take the teeth and isolate them with, you know, those little mouth props that you use in those games? So it looks similar to that. And then we use a barrier which protects the gum tissue. So if you feel like your teeth are super sensitive, do not worry. My office has a very safe way of protecting your teeth and your gum tissue. My teeth are ultra sensitive and I still manage to whiten them. So if I can do it, anyone can do it. And then we have ways of adjusting it so that you don't feel it during the procedure. Once we've done the isolation, we apply a gel. The gel is a form of peroxide that is a special form of peroxide, so don't try this at home, that can only be used in a facility, preferably a dental facility. We buy a percentage from our manufacturers that you cannot get at home or online, that only doctors can get. So that's another reason why I always suggest that you use, go to the proper office. And that's also the trick. That's why we're guaranteed to give you a result. So just remember the differences if you've ever been disappointed in the past. Once we apply that gel, you're ready to go. Or as they say, good to go. We bring that light up to the teeth, pretty much like equidistant from upper arch and lower arch. You're under that light, relaxing. We like to play good music in my office because the women in my office are fun and entertaining. So we're high energy, so you can have a lot of fun in here. We play great music. You pretty much relax. You can, use your cell phone or take a nap if you'd like. And for the next hour or two, you will be under that light. Remember, the time frame is dictated by you, your teeth, and the color that you want to achieve. Then, once we've completed the process, that's it. We basically monitor your results. Sometimes you'll see a little splotchiness after, meaning the teeth will have some areas where they're brighter or lighter, and believe it or not, give it some time. Over the course of the next couple of days, everything will blend nicely. And if you feel a little, we call them zings, if you feel a little sensitivity on any teeth after, you can always take what you take for a headache, and I guarantee you within 24 to 48 hours, even that goes away. I suffer from that. So I can tell you from experience that everything moderate that you feel after treatment does become reduced within, a period of time. What do we want to do after all of this whitening? So we attain this color, and then you want to go out and drink some red wine. Can you do that? Absolutely not. Do not do that. No Coke, no wine, no dark sodas or juices or drinks. You must stick to no berry-colored beverages, no berries at all. Just for 48 hours, 2 days, there's no caffeine, basically no coffee, tea, and no dark drinks, fruits, and vegetables and foods. People often ask me about like pizza sauce or like pasta. I would stick with anything that doesn't really stain your white clothing. So if it has a heavy sauce in it, that's a darker color, I would stray away from that for the first 2 days, and then after that, go back to your regular diet. It's, I've actually had patients that freaked out when I gave them the instructions, so I like to deliver them early on in the process. If you have any specific questions, go ahead and ask down below, and I will address all of them. You're going to enjoy these results, like I said, for the next year, and good luck with your whitening process. And everyone's doing it now. I remember when I started 20 years ago, it was taboo and it was a big deal and it was a huge spa procedure. That's no longer. This is just, now this has become daily, annual maintenance. So teeth whitening is, to me, very important because a lot of us are public figures or we work with the public, and it's important that your teeth also, which are, is one of the focal points in your face. So remember, centrally, when you look at head and neck, which is my forte, my expertise, the area that I love the most, head and neck. What's centralized on the face? Your nose, your lips, and then you smile your teeth. Your first impression is your last impression. Thank you for tuning into my YouTube video today. I hope that you enjoyed this segment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my page. You can also comment and send me new topics that you'd like to see, and I'll be sure to make sure that I incorporate all of your favorite aesthetic topics.